This is B. Ramarao from SRRS Government Polytechnic College, Sirsila. Today we discuss first year, first semester, diploma students, chapter Water Technology. In this Water Technology chapter, we discuss today's our topic types of water. These water two types. One is soft water and hard water. These soft and hard water common C 104 all branches should be common C 104. Objectives. Today we discuss water technology, water sources and types of waters. What are the importance of water? Today's those we discuss in this hour. Water technology. Our object on the completion of this period, you would be able to know the on the completion of this period, you would be able to know the uses of water. Uses of water, sources of water, impurities in water, hardness of water, causes of hardness, soft and hard water. On the completion of this period, you would be able to know the uses of water, sources of water, impurities in water, hardness of water, causes of hardness, soft and hard water. Uses of water. Water is the important natural sources and occupy 3 by 4th 3 by 4th of Earth's surface. Water is essential for existence of life as most of the compounds are soluble in it. Hence, water is treated as universal solvent. Water is an important natural sources and occupy 3 by 4 of Earth's surface. Water is essential for existence of life as most of the compounds are soluble in it. Hence, water is treated as universal solvent. Water is important in natural sources. It is occupy 3 by 4th of our Earth. It is many uses. So this water used in drinking purpose, water also used in industrial for production of steel, chemical, textiles, etc., and also used for irrigation and in the generation of electricity. Uses of water. Water is nature's most wonderful, abundant, and useful compound. It is essential to all forms of life. Water is not only essential for the animals and plants, but also occupy a unique position in industries. No industry can be established or run without supply of water. The most important use of water in the industries is in the steam generation. Water is widely used in power and chemical plants, production of steels, rayon, paper, atomic energy, textile industry, and for air conditioning, etc. These are importance of uses, importance of water. It is used only drinking purpose, not only it is used also industrial purpose and also used in irrigation and in the generation of electricity. These are uses of water. Water is a nature's most wonderful, abundant, and useful compound. We can't survive without water. Nature's most wonderful, abundant, and useful compound. We can't survive without water. The possesses both acidic and alkaline nature. It is both characters like acidic nature and basic nature. Without food, man can survive for number of days. But water is such essential that without it one cannot survive. It is a universal solvent. It is universal solvent. These water sources like uses of water. Uses of water. Water uses of water. Water used in drinking purpose. Water also used in industrial purpose of steel, chemicals, textiles, etc. and also used for irrigation and in the generation of electricity. Essential of the living beings. Essential of the living beings. Occupy unique position in industries. It is used in living beings, occupied industries, useful for the production of steam generation. It is useful for production of steam generation, used as a coolant in power and chemical plant, useful for drinking, bathing, sanitary, washing purpose. Also useful for irrigation and fire fighting. Useful for the production of steel, rayon, paper, etc. It is also useful in atomic energy, textiles, chemical industries and preparation of ice. Uses of water. Essential for all living beings. It occupies unique position in industries. Useful for the production of steam generation. Used as a coolant in power and chemical plant. Useful for drinking, bathing, sanitary, washing purpose. Also useful for irrigation and fire fighting. Useful for the production of steel, rayon, paper, etc. It is also useful in atomic energy, textiles, chemical industries and preparation of ice. It is also used in air conditioning. These are uses of water. Sources of water. Water sources. Water sources are two types. One is surface water, second one groundwater. Surface water and groundwater. Surface water and groundwater. It is mainly for four kinds: surface water following rivers and streams. Surface water. Surface water. Rainwater. It is the purest form of water. It is the purest form of water. River water. Rivers are fed by rain and spring water. This water contains considerable amount of dissolved as well as suspended impurities. Lake water. It has a constant chemical composition and containing large amount of organic matter. Sea water. It is the most impure form of water and its use is very limited. These are surface waters. Surface water. One is rainwater. It is the purest form of water. Second one, river water. Rivers are fed by rain by and spring water. This water contains considerable amount of dissolved as well as suspended impurities. Suspended impurities present in water. Suspended impurities present in water. Present in water. This water this water contains considerable amount of dissolved as well as suspended impurities. Lake water, it has a constant chemical composition and contains large amount of organic matter. Sea water, it is the most impure form of water and its use is very limited. These are surface waters. Rainwater, river water, lake water, sea water. Rainwater is purest form of water. River water is contains considerable amount of dissolved and suspended impurities. Lake water contains large amount of organic matter. Sea water. Sea water is the most impure water and its use is very limited due to presence of large number of salts. Due to presence of large number of salts. Another one, surface water following a river and streams. Still water, lakes and ponds. Underground water. One is surface water, underground water. It occurs in the form of spring water and well water. It contains more of the dissolved salts, hence it has more hardness. It contains more dissolved salts, hence it has more hardness. Spring and well water, that is drill water, well water, contains more dissolved salts and also contains more hardness of water. This hardness of water, spring water, shallow well water, deep well water, rain water is the purest form. Sea water, sea water, sea It most impurities form of water and it is used very limited. Seawater present more impurities. Is more impure content present in seawater. So this water and its use is very limited. Types of impurities present in water. The common impurities present in different sources of water may be grouped into following process. The common impurities present in different sources of water may be grouped into following classes. Suspended impurities, dissolved gases, dissolved minerals, microscopic matter. These impurities present in water. Impurities present in water. Suspended impurities. Suspended impurities. The insoluble substance like sand, clay, particles are present in suspended impurities. These impurities causes turbidity to water. The insoluble substance like sand, clay particles are present in suspended impurities. These impurities causes turbidity of water. The insoluble substance like sand, clay particles are present in suspended impurities. These impurities causes turbidity of water. Suspended impurities. Those are sand particles, clay particles present in water called suspended impurities. These causes turbidity of water. Dissolved gases. The gases like oxygen, carbon dioxide, hydrogen sulfide, etc. are dissolved in water. Water may also contain some undesirable gases and odors due to decay of organic matter. The gases like oxygen, carbon dioxide, hydrogen sulfide, etc. are dissolved in water. Water may also contain some undesirable gases and odors due to the decay of organic matter. Oxygen, carbon dioxide, hydrogen sulfide are dissolved in water. Water may also contain some undesirable gases and odors due to decay of organic matter. Dissolved mineral salts. Dissolved mineral salts are mainly the carbonates, bicarbonates, chlorides, sulfates, nitrates, chlorides of sodium, potassium, magnesium, calcium, iron, manganese, etc. They causes hardness and alkalinity to the water. Dissolved mineral salts. Dissolved mineral salts, the carbonates, bicarbonates, chlorides, sulfates, nitrates, chlorides, and of sodium, potassium, magnesium, calcium, iron, manganese, etc. They causes hardness and alkalinity to the water. Microscopic matter. It mainly contains of bacteria and other microorganisms like algae, fungi, etc. This causes harmful diseases. It mainly contains of bacteria and other microorganisms like algae, fungi, etc. This causes harmful diseases. Harmful diseases caused by microorganisms dissolved in water. It causes harmful diseases. Rainwater is very purest form of water. Sea water. The sea water contains impurities and its use is very limited. Sea and ocean water. Ocean water, it is presents dissolved salts. These dissolved mineral salts are mainly the carbonates, bicarbonates, chlorides, sulfates, nitrates, chlorides of sodium, potassium, magnesium, calcium, iron, manganese. They causes hardness and alkalinity of water, of ocean water. Impurities in water. Three types of impurities present in water. Three types of impurities present in water. Impurities present in water. Dissolved impurities. Dissolved impurities. Inorganic impurities, carbonates, bicarbonates, chlorides, sulfates of calcium and magnesium present in water. It causes hardness and alkalinity in the water. Dissolved impurities, carbonates, bicarbonates, chlorides, sulfates of calcium and magnesium. It causes hardness of water. Organic impurities, ammonia acids, proteins and waste products. Gases, oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, nitrogen oxides, ammonia, hydrogen sulfide. These dissolved gases present in water. Suspended impurities. Suspended impurities. Inorganic clay and sand. Clay and sand. Clay particles and sand particles present in suspended as a suspended impurities. These impurities causes turbidity to water. The insoluble substance like sand, clay particles are present as suspended impurities. These impurities causes turbidity to water. Organic suspended impurities, vegetable and animal matters. Animal matters are suspended impurities. Suspended impurities. Microscopic impurities. The mainly contains of bacteria and other microorganisms like algae, fungi, etc. This causes harmful diseases. Microorganisms, bacteria, virus, etc. Bacteria, virus, etc. Diseases producing organic, algae, and fungi. Diseases causing microorganisms, algae, and fungi present. This causes harmful diseases. These are impurities present in water. One is dissolved impurities, suspended impurities, microscopic impurities. Dissolved impurities, suspended impurities, microscopic impurities. Hardness of water. The property of water which resists the latter formation with soap is called hardness. Latter formation is called hardness. Which formation of latter with soap is called hardness of water. It is also defined as soap consuming capacity of water. Soap consuming capacity of water. Basis of this, it is of two types. soft water, hard water. Hardness of water, the property of water which resists or checks the lather formation with soap is called hardness. It is also defined as soap consuming capacity of water. Basing on this, it is of two types. One is soft water, second one hard water. Soft water, hard water. Soft and hard water. Action of soap. Chemically, it is a sodium or potassium salt of highly fatty acids like stearic acid, palmitic, or oleic acid. Chemically, sodium or potassium salts present in water. Chemically, sodium or potassium salts present in water. It is dissolved and lather is formed. It is dissolved and lather is formed. Like C17H35COO Na plus H2O. Sodium stearate C17H35COO Na plus H2O gives C17H35COOH plus NaOH plus NaOH. It dissolved and lather is formed. Sodium stearate mixed with water to form stearic acid. Stearic acid. C17H35COO C17H35COONA sodium stearate react with water to form stearic acid. Stearic acid. C17H35 H35COOH plus NaOH. NaOH. Sodium stearate react with water to form stearic acid, formation of lather. If soap is added to hot water, a crudy white precipitate is formed. This is due to the formation of calcium or magnesium soap. A crudy white precipitate is formed. This is due to the formation of calcium and magnesium soap. C17H35COONA, calcium chloride, magnesium chloride, calcium sulfate, magnesium sulfate. Or calcium bicarbonate, magnesium bicarbonate. These, any one salt dissolved in water, it causes hardness. Those hardness causes salt react with soap to form C17H35COO taken plus Ca plus 2NaCl. 2NaCl. Calcium stearate. Calcium stearate. This calcium stearate formed by a white precipitate on the bottom of container. This white precipitate formed by hardness causes salts present in water. Those hardness causes salts of calcium chloride, magnesium chloride, calcium sulfate, magnesium sulfate present in water. It causes hardness of water. Causes hardness of water. Causes of hardness. Due to the presence of dissolved salts like bicarbonates, chlorides, sulfates of calcium and magnesium present in water, it causes hardness. These soluble salts get mixed with natural water. Hardness are two types. One is soft water, second one is hard water. These hardness caused by heat present, hardness causes salts of calcium chloride, magnesium chloride, calcium sulfate, magnesium sulfate. Those salts react with sodium stearate to form calcium stearate or magnesium stearate. This C17H35COO Na sodium stearate molecule present in soap. These soap molecule present react with calcium or magnesium to form C17H35COO taken as Ca calcium stearate or C17H35COO taken as Mg magnesium stearate form as a white precipitate on the bottom of container. So this is due to the formation of calcium or magnesium salts present in water. Causes of hardness. Due to the presence of dissolved salts like bicarbonate, chlorides, sulfates of calcium and magnesium, these soluble salts get mixed with the natural water. Mixed with natural water and causes hardness. So chlorides and sulfates of calcium and magnesium present in water, it causes hardness. This natural water that flow over the rocks containing chlorides and sulfates of calcium and magnesium then causes hardness. These soluble salts like calcium chloride, calcium sulfate, magnesium sulfate, calcium bicarbonate, magnesium bicarbonate salts get mixed with the natural water. The natural water that flow over the rocks containing chlorides and sulfates of calcium and magnesium. These salts dissolve in water get hardness. These salts mixed with water, it causes hardness of water. Soft water. Nature of soft water. If soup is added to water, soup is added to soft water. It dissolves and later is formed immediately. What is soft water? Soft water. The water which produces lather easily with soap is called soft water. The water which produces lather immediately and easily with soap is called soft water. With soft water, soap is a sodium or potassium salts or fatty acids like stearic acid. Whenever soap is added to soft water, it ionizes into an ion of fatty acids and NA+ ions. These ions involves in the cleaning action, so that are formed easily. Then sodium stearate C17H35COONA added to soft water, then form C17H35COOH plus NaOH. This stearic acid. This stearic acid form a lather with water to form on the surface of water. So this formation of lather easily and immediately with soap, water is called soft water. The sodium stearate react with water to form stearic acid. It does not contain dissolved calcium and magnesium salts. It does not present dissolved calcium and magnesium salts. Soap is not wasted during washing and bathing. Soap is not wasting during bathing and washing. Less fuel and time is required for cooking in salt water. Less fuel and time is required for cooking salt water. Second one, hot water. Nature of hot water. If soap is added to hot water, soap is added to hot water. A cloudy white precipitate is formed. This is due to formation of calcium and magnesium soap. Calcium and magnesium soap. 2. C17H35 COO sodium stearate react with dissolved salts like calcium and magnesium salts. Calcium bicarbonate, magnesium bicarbonate, calcium chloride, magnesium chloride, calcium sulfate, magnesium sulfate. These calcium and magnesium salts react with sodium stearate to form C17H35 COO taken twice Ca or C17H35 COO taken twice Mg plus 2Na plus ions. These calcium stearate or magnesium stearate form as a white precipitate on the bottom of container. So this water is called hot water. A cloudy white precipitate is formed. This is due to the formation of calcium and magnesium soap. It contains dissolved calcium and magnesium salts. A lot of soap is wasted during washing and bathing. Boiling point of water is evaluated due to dissolved salts. So it requires more fuel and time for cooking in hot water. Values of hardness. Description. Hardness range milligram per liter as CaCO3 equivalent weight. Soft water range 0 to 75 milligram per liter. 0 to 75 milligram per liter hardness. Moderate hardness 75 to 100 milligram per liter. Hot water 100 to 300 milligram per liter. Very hot water, it is more than 300 milligram per liter. Hardness causes salts present in water. These charts given by CaCO3 equivalent calculated by using formula weight of salt by gram molecular weight of salt into 1000 given by CaCO3 equivalent weight of salt present in water. This CaCO3 equivalent weight of hardness calculated by using weight of salt by gram molecular weight of salt into 100. CaCO3 equivalent weight is equal weight of salt by gram molecular weight of salt into 100. Soft water present 0 to 75 milligram per liter. Moderately hardness 75 to 100. Hot water contains 100 to 300. Very hot water more than 300. Summary. Water is essential for all living beings. Water is essential for all living beings. It is also play an important role in industries. It is also playing important role in industries. There are four sources of water: surface water, underground water, rainwater, and sea water. The rainwater is purest form of water. Sea water is impurities present in sea water and is very limited due to presence of large number of salts. Is very limited uses due to presence of dissolved salts in sea water. Surface water like rainwater, river water, lake water, sea water. Groundwater, spring water, well water. This groundwater contains more dissolved salts and contains more hardness of water. There are three kinds of impurities present in water. Three kinds of impurities present in water. One is suspended impurities like sand and clay particles. Suspended impurities like sand and clay particles. Dissolved gases like oxygen, carbon dioxide, hydrogen sulfate in present in water. Dissolved mineral salts like carbonates, bicarbonates, chlorides, sulfate, nitrates, chlorides of sodium and potassium, magnesium, calcium, iron and manganese. They causes hardness and alkalinity of water. Microscopic matters, it is mainly bacteria and other microorganisms like algae, fungi, etc. These causes harmful diseases in water. They are dissolved impurities, suspended impurities, microscopic impurities. Dissolved impurities, suspended impurities, microscopic impurities. The property of water which resist or check the latter formation of which soap is called hardness. The water which gives lather immediately with soap is known as salt water. The hardness of salt water is 0 to 75 ppm or milligram per liter. The water which does not give lather immediately with soap is known as hard water. The property of water which resists or check lather formation with soap is called hardness. The water which gives lather immediately with soap is called soft water. The soft water hardness range 0 to 75 ppm or milligram per liter. The water which does not give lather immediately with soap is known as hard water. Yes, water which gives lather easily with soap is known as hard water, soft water, lime water, impure water. Water which gives lather immediately easily with soap is known as salt water. The water which produces lather easily with soap is called salt water. So answer B, salt water. The purest form of water is sea water, distilled water, rainwater, lake water. The purest form of water is sea water, distilled water, rainwater, lake water. In this four, rainwater is the purest form of water. Rainwater is purest form. Water that does not give lather easily with soap is known as hard water, soft water, brine water, and pure water. Water that does not give lather easily with soap is known as hard water. Water which does not give lather easily with soap known as hard water. That is A. Hard water contains soluble salts of calcium and magnesium, copper and aluminum, manganese and tin, boron and silicon. Hard water contains soluble salts of calcium and magnesium. Present in water, it causes hardness of water. Calcium and magnesium salts present in water, it causes hardness. Frequently asked questions about this topic. Define hardness. Mention the causes of hardness. Mention the causes of hardness. What is hard water? Explain. What is hard water? Explain. Distinguish between salt water and hard water. Salt water and hard water. Define hardness. Mention the causes of hardness. What is hard water? Explain. Distinguish in between salt water and hard water. Salt water and hard water. Thank you once again.